On October 7th, President Biden said, "My administration's support for Israel's security is rock solid and unwavering." That is not true anymore, correct?
No, it is true. It's still true today.
How is his support unwavering, but you're also reconsidering policy choices?
Both can be true.
They cannot be true. They're completely different things.
No. I'm sorry.
He is wavering.
No, come on.
How is he not wavering?
Come on now. Both things are true. Our support is ironclad and consistent. It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna waver. But will there perhaps be some policy changes we might have to make if we don't see policy changes out of Israel? Yes.
How is that unwavering? It sounds like you guys are trying to have it both ways here.
No, I don't know that
Israel, but we are going to make all these changes because we don't support Israel.
I didn't say we're going to make changes. I said we need to see how Israel responds to the humanitarian crises in Gaza and how they respond to the protection of aid workers.
You're a policymaker and you're talking about policy changes. That is not what you were talking about on October 7th.
Because
when
things have
solid and unwavering.
On October 7th, we didn't see thousands and thousands of innocent people killed.
New details, the massacre at a music festival. More than 260 Israelis killed there during the initial attack. Hamas fighters paragliding out of the sky, then opening fire. This woman believed kidnapped there and taken back to Gaza.
And I just have to take issue with the premise of the question. There was very little, and I mean very little, U.S.-owned equipment or U.S.-operated equipment that we left when we left Afghanistan. I'm talking like some forklifts at the airport, and some ladder vehicles, some fire trucks that we were using at the airport. But the helicopters that we left there, all disabled, so the Taliban couldn't get them flying again. Whatever ground vehicles like MRAPs or Humvees, they were all disabled at the airport. Everything else outside of that airport, the stuff that's at Bagram or you pick the base in Afghanistan, was all turned over in according with a very elaborate, deliberate, retrograde plan that the U.S. military put in place to turn over all that stuff to the Afghan military. And so for all this talk of chaos, I just didn't see it, not from my perch.
President Raisi saying that the Iranians will spend the $6 billion, quote, wherever we need it.
No, that's not true. The system is set up such that this money, these funds, can only be parceled out for humanitarian purposes, food, medicine, construction of medical facilities or even educational purposes, but that each and every withdrawal is going to go through a series of checks and balances, checks by the Treasury Department, checks by the Qatari National Bank. We will have visibility and oversight over each of those withdrawal requests, and if we don't approve it, it won't get approved for delivery to Iran.
Iran made 2 transactions withdrawing from the previously frozen funds in Oman. What were those transactions for?
I don't have the details on that, Jackie. You're gonna have to let me get back to you on that.